Hello, girlies. I hope you're doing amazing. Today I have a new video, and it's about energy vampires. What are they, and how to spot them, and how to get away from them and keep them at the distance. It's very important if you, especially when you are growing spiritually, you're gonna see the more you're getting into your religion, your faith, your belief, the more people are trying to dim your light and hurt you. People are going to try to distract you from your purpose and distract you from making it out. So I'm gonna explain today what are energy vampire and how to get away from them. Usually when we talk about vampires, we think about Vampire Diaries, Twilight, and more movies like this. Vampire Academy, there's so many movies. In the movie, there are very powerful beings that are able to live for centuries, millennium, and they're also are sometimes able to fly, to have super strength, to have depleted speeds and everything. And also how they nourish themselves, how they keep themselves alive and living so long is by sucking the blood out of people. They suck the blood out of people and they have victims. Usually for men, it's women, and they use people that are weaker than them to get over them and to win. So I'm gonna explain what are energy vampire. And then vampire and energy vampire are kind of the same in a way that they are toxic, nefast, and they are very bad for your spirits. So let's give an explanation of what energy vampire is. So energy vampire are people who sap your emotional energy, either intentionally or unconsciously. They could be friends, family member, partners, or colleagues or neighbors who feed on your care, attention, and can leave you feeling stressed, drained, exhausted, and overwhelmed. The relationship with energy vampire are often very toxic. They can cause you to feel physically and emotionally drained, particularly if you are an empath and highly attuned to the emotion of other people around you. So they always want to be the center of attention. How to spot an energy vampire? They always want to be the center of attention. Energy vampire are extremely self-centered and always want to be the center of attention. They dominate the conversation and ensure the focus is always on themselves. If someone else brings up a different topic, they find a way to one up on them and bring the attention back to themselves. So let's give a few examples. So that sounds like a nice trip. It reminds me of the time I went to Hawaii. Nothing can compare to how beautiful it is. Let me show you a picture. So those are not strong example. I'm gonna give you an example of energy vampire. So you started being very spiritual. You started believing, having crystals, believing in spirituality, believing having tarot cards, watching your horoscope every day, and there's a friend that do everything like you. They wanna be you. She want to be you, but not because she admires you, because she's jealous of you, and because it gives her a new personality traits. This person just want to shine. She want to overpower what you have. You can be the most loser person. You can be the most non-fair person that you are. But if you have something very interesting about you, you have a very strong personality, or you stand out, they're gonna try to have these personality traits. For example, let's say you we are in a setting high school. I'm way older than high school. I'm a grown ass woman, but let's say high school, so people can understand a little bit more. You are the type of person that, you switch groups, you are sometimes alone, you do your own thing, and you're really into um hip hop rock music or rock music. You love these bands, for example, Wu-Tang Clan, let's say Wu-Tang Clan, and you decide to wear the Wu-Tang Clan shirt for to go to school. So this person, that's an energy vampire. Next day, they have a Wu-Tang Clan t-shirt. They say, "Oh, I love Wu-Tang Clan. This is so good. Wu-Tang Clan is so good." But because this person is an energy vampire and as influence, people are gonna listen to them, and they're gonna be even more popular than before. They do this for popular reason, to be known and accepted, to be seen as better, to overpower and to gain fame and presence and admiration from other because they're so different and so cultured. They're so well spoken. They're so diverse. They have such this energy about them that nobody has. They just pull, pull, pull. They pull everything from you. So you can this can be your best friend, your friend, or just a random person that you meet. They just want this personality that you have. It's very okay, it's very difficult to get along with the energy vampire because you realize that they don't have any personality. Their only goal is to become well known and popular. They are basically the cloud chaser of our generation. The energy vampire are cloud chaser. If you meet this person, well, it's a person that will turn you down but do the same thing as you do. So for example, say, oh, I want to start a business. I want to sell hair. It will say, sell hair. What do you know about hair? You always have a bad wig. You don't know how to dress. You should not sell hair. But few days after, the same person is selling hair, selling accessories and just shining. This category is this thing. Well, they just want to do they just they feed off what you do. Basically, if you're the energy vampire target, well, you feed them your energy. You They suck the life of you. When they find a victim, they're gonna stick to this victim forever long it lasts. So let's keep going with the definition. So okay, say they exaggerate everything. Energy vampire tend to exaggerate every little things that happen to them, making mountain of things. They make everything sound much bigger, better, and worse than it actually is. They blame other. I don't think this is a good example. It's like, sorry, I was trying to find the real definition, but they don't give the exact definition. So if you like this series, this is a series that I do on paranormal, kind of like mysticism, kind of like things that we don't usually speak about. I did the video on a jinn. I'm doing energy vampires. I'm going to do mermaids, Caribbean mermaids, Jamaican mermaids. You're gonna learn about this because this is things that you need to learn about because those legends, those things that we see in the book can manifest in the real life. They can actually take place. People can have this energy of things. So I want to make you aware, especially in this new year. We're trying to grind for our life. We're trying to surpass what we did before. We're trying to move forward. We're trying to be better. So of course we gotta stay protected. In this beginning of year, it's very important to stay protected. As I said, this season of Aquarius season is very important to stay focused and not let anybody intimidate you. If you are this person that's easily targeted, easily um frowned upon, people are always on your back, always trying to downplay you. You all your life you've been downplayed by your family, your friends, your colleagues, and everything. You need to stay on the channel and listen to what I'm saying because I'm giving you real tips to prosper in this life. You need those tips in your life. Okay, that was just a little explanation of what I'm doing. I'm also gonna do femininity content because femininity is very important. As a woman, you need to stay on your P's and Q's. You need to be very focused on how you appear to this world. I know I've been looking kind of crazy those last videos, but that's just what that's how I looked. But I'm gonna get back to this topic and I'm gonna give you real tips on how to glow up from the inside out to really show out what you have to give to this world. So let's keep on going. Do I have an experience with energy vampire? I don't. I'm not sure if I do. I probably do, but I'm not sure if I can say it. I'm not comfortable with sharing this. But I've been interested into energy vampire for a very long time. Ever since I started to get a little bit more awakened, a little bit more sure of myself, a little bit more um spiritual. I didn't know that energy vampire exists and they can be very sucky, especially if you have a lot of them around you. You know, a lot of people are very toxic and very have this energy vampire energy about them because we are in a world where capitalism and self-centerism is at the topics of everything. Some people are very, manipulative. They're trying to get their way. They don't know how to shine, so they steal people energy and personality. So the vampire is an energy of stealing. Like when a vampire in a movie comes at night, aggressive, be aggressive towards a woman and steal a blood for just to live longer. Or even if a vampire in a movie bites a woman and transforms her into a vampire, it steals a livelihood, human, a human, a humanness from her, just to have this tribe of vampire with him that he can control. It's all about control with the energy vampires. It's all about control. Sometimes it's not about stealing, but it's about stealing your energy. You can be with a relationship with a man that you met a few months ago. Everything's going good. The bombing phase starts. The gift giving, the attention, the act of gesture, the act of services. He meets every of your love languages. He knows everything about you. But the more you're in the relationship with this man, the more you find out that this man wants to hurt you and don't want you and is not towards your best interest. Let me explain myself what can happen in a relationship. For example, you say, "Oh, I want to go back to school." For example, let's say you have a broken situation with school. You've been in and out of college, in and out of school, and you want to focus and get back to school. So you tell your boyfriend, "Oh, I'm gonna go back to school," and what he will say, "No, you're too stupid to go to school. You will never make it. You will never be successful with school. You will never finish school. You're just not good at thinking. You're not good at being an intellectual. You're a loser. You will never be good." Men can be very energy vampire. It can be very this energy vampire. They can suck your energy and suck your blood out of you, suck your life force out of you. So be very careful, ladies. I want you to know that it's good to live a relationship if it's toxic. A man don't need to cheat on you for you to leave. You can leave whenever you want. I've had my share fares of love with men, and I feel like now I'm good with and the ending. I know how to bounce back. I know how to stay focused. I don't let a man control me. Please don't never let a man control your emotion. Never let a man control your emotion, because once a man controls your emotion, he has full power over you, and he can overpower you any way he wants to. So you gotta be very careful and keep yourself as the first person you think of. Always put God in you on top of everything, so you can prosper and be better. For men, once they have one upon you and they have this control over you, they know that they can do anything. They know that if they cheat, you are going to come back. If they disrespect you, you are going to come back. If they eat you, you are going to come back. They know that they have this power over you. So how can you get out of the situation? Well, you need to stay strong and protect yourself. Protect yourself against evil eye, bad minding, bad everything that has to do with just being evil. Protect yourself against evil, please. Just know that you are protected by God. Stay spiritual. Stay believing God. It can help you. And another thing I want to say about relationship. So, for example, if you are in a relationship and you see, like, your man ex texts you like, "Oh, this man is very bad. He has very bad tendencies. He's a very bad person." Well, believe it, because you hear from the mouth of the person herself. If the ex tell you he's a bad person, he has eats me, he's just disgusting, he cheats, well, believe that person. If I was you, I would believe that person, because I believe in a woman before I believe in men. Men are liars. Men are compulsive liars. Men can tell lies very easily. Men can cheat on you very easily. Men can manipulate you very easily. Men can gaslight you very easily. But if another woman tells you a story, believe the side of the story. It can be true and it can help you approve yourself really highly. So just make sure that you always believe the woman. I'm just telling you. But some women are very evil. They just want to break up your relationship. But if you already seeing red flags with the person, just know that just know that this person as is a bad person. So I wanted also to say earlier something. Sometimes men use cheating and betrayal as a way to keep you in keep you feeling down about yourself and keep your self-esteem at a low, keep you at a low self-esteem. You will try to compare yourself against the woman cheated you with. You will ask yourself, oh, do I have a problem with my coochie? Is my coochie not as good as this other woman? You will every feeling like you are a bad woman. You don't satisfy him enough. You're gonna make you feel like you are not the person that this man needs and you are not his match. If a man cheats, just leave him. You don't need to stay. Maybe if you are in an open relationship and it's okay with you, okay, it's good. But if you are in a one-on-one relationship, if the person cheats, leave him immediately. This is advice I give to women around the world. If the man is bad, you need to leave him. So, sorry, I need to move. So, energy vampire can be your parents try to manipulate you, extort money from you, or even just straight up putting your other brothers and sisters before your needs. That's a way they can control you and hurt you because they love to hurt people. Some people are just maleficent, malignant like this, and it's just a bad way to have a life. So if you feel like you are around an energy vampire, please cut that person off totally. It doesn't it doesn't serve you to keep this person around you. You will always only pollute your life, and you pollute your life, and you don't need this. So yes, I'm gonna keep it up with the content. I'm gonna come up with more femininity videos, and if you like this that kind of videos, please let me know. Follow me on everything. It's Vicky Bougie or Vicky Swearing or Gwenezi. You can just type it and you'll see it. Bye. Bye, girlies.